The transfer rumor mill is spinning at breakneck speed, and we have the latest updates you need to know. First up, we are tracking a major developing story regarding Manchester United and their search for a new goalkeeper. Journalist Ben Jacobs has confirmed that the club is keeping close tabs on Brighton shot-stopper Carl Rushworth, who has been putting in stellar shifts on loan at Coventry City. While the Red Devils are definitely interested in his services, we have to ask if he would be willing to leave a starting role behind to compete with Sam Allardyce for the #1 spot at Old Trafford.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we move over to the midfield drama, involving one of the Premier League's most exciting talents. Elliot Anderson is currently the talk of the town, as he remains firmly focused on his duties at Nottingham Forest despite intense interest from both Manchester City and Manchester United. As he prepares for a crucial Europa League clash against Fenerbahce, Anderson continues to prove why he is the standout performer at the City ground. We are breaking down what his commitment to the club means for the upcoming transfer window. The plot thickens at Nottingham Forest as their captain Morgan Gibbs-White also finds himself at the center of serious speculation. With the Manchester clubs reportedly monitoring his situation following a whirlwind transfer saga last summer involving Tottenham, the pressure is on. Forest boss Vitor Pereira is publicly backing his star man to stay committed to the cause, but we are looking into whether that release clause could trigger a massive move soon. Finally, we have a bold recommendation from former England manager Sam Allardyce, who is urging Manchester United to launch a move for Brentford striker Igor Thiago. With 21 league goals already, this season Thiago is locked in an incredible golden boot battle with Erling Haaland and proving to be worth every penny of his £30 million price tag. Could this Brazilian sensation be the clinical edge that Michael Carrick needs to push for the title? If you want to stay ahead of all the latest transfer gossip and match updates, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon for instant notifications. Ever wondered who Manchester United is secretly eyeing to bolster their ranks between the sticks? Forget the flashy headlines about high-profile outfield stars. The real buzz right now is focused on a name you probably haven't heard much about: Brighton's Carl Rushworth. Reliable journalist Ben Jacobs has confirmed that United is keeping a very close eye on the 24-year-old, and frankly, it makes a lot of sense. Rushworth has been absolutely stellar on loan at Coventry City this season, proving he has the grit and consistency needed for the high-pressure environment of English football. But here is the catch, and it is a big one. As Jacobs points out, signing him isn't just about talent, it is about ambition. Rushworth is currently playing every single week, and he is clearly at a stage in his career where he wants to be a #1, not a warm-up act. With Sam Allardyce currently locking down the starting spot at Old Trafford with such authority, a move to United would essentially relegate Rushworth to the bench. And let's be honest, he is not the type of player to settle for a backup role when clubs like Newcastle, or even a potential permanent move to Coventry, could offer him the minutes he craves. It creates a fascinating dilemma for the Red Devils. With Altay Bayindir potentially heading back to Turkey and Andre Onana's future looking uncertain, United is desperately in need of reliable cover. If they cannot convince a talent like Rushworth that their project is worth the wait, they are left looking thin behind Lamans, relying on the veteran experience of Tom Heaton. It is a classic transfer puzzle where the player's development path clashes with the club's immediate squad needs. Do you think United should guarantee more playing time to secure a top-tier backup, or should they look for a more experienced veteran to fill that void? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of United news. After all, in the fast-paced world of the Premier League, you never know who the next hidden gem will be. Ever wonder who Manchester United is quietly scouting behind the scenes? Forget the flashy headlines. The latest intel from journalist Ben Jacobs reveals that United has their eyes locked on Brighton's rising star, Carl Rushworth. Now, you might be thinking of other names, but it's this 24-year-old goalkeeper, currently shining on loan at Coventry City, that has caught the recruitment team's attention. It's an interesting move, especially considering the current hierarchy at Old Trafford. Jacob suggests United sees him as the perfect understudy for Sen Lammens, who has frankly been nothing short of a revelation between the sticks. But here is the rub. Do you really sign a guy who has been playing every single week in the championship just to sit on your bench? It's a classic modern football dilemma. Rushworth is clearly at a stage in his career where he wants to be a starter, and with interest swirling from Newcastle and Tottenham, he has options. The reality is that the backup goalkeeper position at United is in flux. With Altay Bayindir potentially heading back to Turkey and Andre Onana likely on his way out after his loan, the depth chart is looking paper-thin, leaving the veteran Tom Heaton as the only reliable insurance policy. It's a delicate balancing act for the board, finding quality that is willing to play second fiddle without stifling their own career growth. What do you think? Should United push for Rushworth, or is it time to look elsewhere for Lammens' competition? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button for more insider updates, and remember, in the transfer market, sometimes the smartest deals are the ones you never see coming. Could Elliot Anderson be the next big name to trigger a Premier League tug-of-war? With Manchester City and Manchester United reportedly keeping a close eye on the Nottingham Forest star, the transfer rumor mill is officially in overdrive. But if you ask the man himself, he is not interested in the headlines. Anderson has been the heartbeat of Forest this season, putting in shift after shift as the club fights to secure their top-flight status. Right now, his eyes are fixed on a different kind of prize: a trip to the Europa League round of 16. With a solid 3-0 lead heading into the clash with Fenerbahce, Anderson remains level-headed, telling reporters that his only focus is giving everything for the badge on his chest. It is a refreshing stance in an era where players are often distracted by the next big move, especially with his contract at the City ground locked in until 2029. But he is not the only one attracting attention. His teammate and captain, Morgan Gibbs-White, is also being tracked by the Manchester Giants. Despite the lingering memories of that dramatic near exit to Tottenham, Forest boss Vitor Pereira is unfazed by the noise. He sees a group of players fully locked in on their collective goals rather than individual accolades. It is a testament to the culture they are building, proving that raw talent alone isn't enough. You need that grit and, most importantly, a unified front. So, will the Manchester Giants make a move, or is this just another chapter in the chaos of the transfer window? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Should these stars stay and build something special at Forest, or is it time for them to test their limits at the very top? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more inside takes on the beautiful game. After all, in football, loyalty is often tested, but performance is what speaks the loudest. Is Manchester United's next superstar hiding in plain sight at Brentford? Big Sam Allardyce seems to think so, and he's not mincing his words. The former England manager has sent a clear message to the Old Trafford hierarchy: stop overthinking the transfer market and go get Igor Thiago. While the football world is busy obsessing over massive names and marquee midfielders, Thiago is quietly turning the Premier League into his personal playground. With 21 goals in the league and sitting just one behind Erling Haaland in the Golden Boot race, the Brazilian has been nothing short of a revelation. It's wild to think he's already hit the 20-goal mark so quickly after his move from Club Brugge, especially after that injury-plagued start. Allardyce pointed out that while United might have been flirting with the idea of other strikers, age and fit are everything, and Thiago brings that clinical, high-intensity edge that the Red Devils have been crying out for. Now, I know what you're thinking. Don't United need a massive engine room overhaul first? You're not wrong. With Casemiro heading for the exit and the club reportedly hunting for two new central midfielders, names like Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton are dominating the gossip columns. But here is the reality. You can have the best midfield in the world, but if you don't have that lethal finisher to put the ball in the back of the net, you're just spinning your wheels. Under Michael Carrick, United are clawing their way back into the Champions League conversation, but if they want to move from top-4 contenders to title challengers, they need a pure striker who can go toe-to-toe with the best in the business. Is Thiago the missing piece of the puzzle at Old Trafford, or should they stay focused on that midfield rebuild? Let me know your take in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button for all the latest transfer talk, because in the Premier League, things change faster than you can blink.